shit, I gotta put this on here. Come on, go in there. Little slot. Man, I was biking and my camera didn't go off till I got like an hour and a half in, I think. Oh, that sucks. Predator, predacious. Something outside. Sorry, there's something over there. Whatever. I don't even remember what I was talking about at the beginning. So that's why I have to video record what I say. Otherwise, I'll forget what I say because, I get zoned out. I zone out pretty hard when I'm not paying it. That's why you have to video record everything. Otherwise, you'll get lost. I get lost really easy. I get lost and distracted. I'm really distracted a lot of time. So I didn't. My video camera didn't go off till I was at TBA. Holy fucking shit! And the camera went off. The fucking GoPro went off. The battery went to 0, and I started off at 100. I'm 100% sure I started off at 100. So I don't know. They lost the data, but I was on 4K. 4K makes it go hot. It's hot because it's putting more data to the SD card. And SD cards take more data when you put it in 4K versus 1.1K. What is it? H1080. It's called 1080. It's not called 1K. That sucks. Okay, so back to the point. Predator, predacious. Whenever I'm bored, I pretend I'm talking to God. And I ask myself, how would I explain what I see to God if there was a God? Because there clearly isn't. But if there was a God, I would ask, is America a predacious or a predator-based country? And I would say, yeah, it was. They killed all the Indians, they took their shit, and then the country's basically predacious. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You kill animals, you eat them, you eat cattle, you eat chickens, you eat the corn, you eat the fruit. You're stealing the fruit from the tree, you're stealing the corn. Even if you're a vegetarian, technically you're a predator, kinda, because you're stealing the fruit of the fucking trees, and the corns, and the tomatoes and the cucumbers So how do you think they rationalize that? I think they have that, it's Sunday, right? Yeah, it's Sunday. They're like, you can kill and eat the animals and fruits. I think that's how they rationalize it. Yeah, probably. What about the predaciousness of humans on other humans? Oh, they have other tricks for that. You can if you call someone a witch, you can kill them probably. I think you can do that. I don't know how that works. Legally, I don't know how that works, but if they say it's a Christian nation. So if you call your enemy a witch, are you allowed to kill him? I don't know. It's a trick I'm thinking of doing. If I ever don't like someone, I'm just going to be like, you're a Wiccan, or a witch, or a warlock. And then I'm going to be like, it's a Christian nation. Yeah. That's a joke. Is it a joke? I don't know. I don't know. What else? I'm really angry because I got some pretty good rants in the beginning of that thing, and it cut me off. I think, and I bet when I upload this one, it's gonna sound like I'm weird. Because you have to have a context for a fucking rant. A rant requires, and if I'm losing, the first hour is normally the best part of the rant. The rant is normally an hour of really good shit, good, solid rant, gold shit. Where the anger and the rage is, and then it kind of peters off. It's whatever. Fucking 4K GoPro. I gotta double check that shit next time. So I'm putting in 4K, and then I guess I lost. So, oh man. Whatever. And then I think it starts off. So I have this great joke. My favorite jokes are. I like a joke where you take the person's words and you use them against them. They're my favorite jokes in the entire world. I love it when you get to take the words someone used and then call them that word back. It's my favorite joke in the entire world. I can't explain how much I love that joke. That joke makes me chuckle harder than a fucking something that chuckles. I don't know. Where does the word chuckle come from? Anyone know where the fucking word chuckle comes from? Is that a fruit or is that a food? Chuckle? It means laugh. Whatever. What else? Yeah, because the ending of that, I lost the foot and then I turned it on and I was like, yeah. Oh man, this might come off bad. You gotta be careful with that shit. These people don't have attention spans. They think they take like a 10-second clip, and they can't understand that a 10-second clip exists within like a 1-minute clip, within a 60-minute clip. They don't understand that like thoughts are not like 10-second clips. These people are fucking retards. I'll tell you, they're not the smartest. Flowers in the bed? Flowers in the bed. What else you got? Crayon in the box. You got a light bulb in the box. You're just doing the same one again. Car in the car lot, I guess. Shit, what was this about again? Predation. Predators. This country was formed on people sticking their fingers in pies, and then they stick their fingers up kids' assholes. It's the same thing, you know. It's very unsanitary to stick your finger in a pie. It's very unsanitary to then go stick your finger in a pie after doing that other thing too. You know, because they're all kids, I guess. I mean, like technically the Indians were kids, right? Were the Indians kids? I mean, you kind of fucked those guys over, didn't you? You fucked those kids over, those Indians. This country was founded on child fucking. What else you got? I don't know. They still doing the Epstein shit? I should have looked at the news, man. God damn it! Why didn't I look at the news? Is it Iran? I didn't look at the news. I got YouTube. Fuck. Fuck. I need to get another camera. In the future, I'm going to have like 1,000,000 cameras. I'm going to know everything. I'm going to have a camera everywhere. I'm going to be like, bam, 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 bam. And I'm going to have like a major database. And I'm going to be like, bam, 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 bam. And I'm going to have like a robot. I'll be Jarvis. Like Jarvis from Iron Man's. You know, they have a thing called, what do they have? They have Palantir. Palantir can probably do that shit. Hey, hey, Palantir, go get me some data, Palantir. This is Jarvis. How many people do you think have access to Palantir in this city? 1,000? 500? 2,000? 500? 100? 50? 10? Do you think how many people? The mayor? The police chief? The little city administrators? The little district? They have Palantir? They're probably nobodies. They just scratch backs. They go around like kissing babies probably. I gotta get some Palantir. You know, that's the future, man. The Palantirs and the. You think? Here's a question I can never tell. So I was watching this video about ChatGPT, and they have these models. They have tiers of models now. You know, it's like, hey, do you want a high school kid to figure it out? Do you want a college kid? Do you want some grad student guy? Do you want like a Stephen Hawking of history? And you have like the levels of fucking robots. They have levels of robots now. And, you know, you can get the fucking retard high school robot to do it. He'll be like, what color? It can do like math. It can't do anything bigger than that. But then you have like the Stephen Hawking of fucking robots now. They're gonna fucking, what do you call that? It's called, tranche. I think they're gonna tranche it out. They're gonna tranche that shit out. And then they're gonna charge based on the tranche and shit. Is tranche the right word? Maybe. I'm gonna say it is. Tranche is the right word. They're gonna subdivide it up into like shitty people, medium shitty people, medium people. You know, they can upcharge. So what else? I don't know how much people use this stuff yet. I can't tell. I can't read people. I'm not good at reading people. It makes me very nervous. I gotta be better. I gotta get better at reading people. I gotta get one of them brain reading devices. How do I get a brain reading device? Do you think they use Palantir? They use it at the state level. I think they use it at like the municipal level. And the fucking, does the police chief get Palantir reports? Or is it all the fucking state level? Oh, that's a good one. I don't know, man. Oh, that'd be cool to know. They're never going to tell you that shit either. That's what pisses me. What pisses me off, they ain't going to tell you shit. They'll never tell you shit. You know, the guy who killed JFK, he ain't going to be like, I killed JFK. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. What else? I don't know. I lost half that fucking bike ride. God damn it. It's my baby. My baby. I lost my baby. I lost my baby. Half of it. Whatever. Did I get the train? I think I still got the train. What should I lose? We went to the mall. We went Cloyd Mall. God damn it, you lost. You might have lost something. Damn it. YouTube parodies. There was this one guy, he had YouTube, and his clips all said the same thing, and I was like, I'm going to do a parody of his clip, because his thumbnail had a clip, and it was a cool thumbnail. It was something, and I was going to do it about pizza. He was like, this is happening now! This is happening now! And it was like a red arrow, and I was going to be like, this is happening now! I ate a pizza. And it was going to be like, I ate a pizza. It was going to be a YouTube video called, I ate a pizza. I don't know, like, this YouTube shit is, I don't know, they're gonna fix that. I think they're gonna fix this shit. What was before YouTube? I remember 4chan. I learned about 4chan when in like 2005 or 6. What was before 4chan? How did was it just public urinals? Did people just go into public urinals and like write insane shit in public urinals? Like what did they do before YouTube? Before people put their insanity on YouTube? Where did they put it? Like urinals? I don't know. 4chan didn't come out until like 2003. They had Usenet. They had no one was using Usenet and shit like that. So where did the insanity go? Rap music. It was probably all in rap music. Or wrestling. In the 90s they had wrestling. All the insanity went into wrestling, probably. That could be true. Because now all the insanity is on YouTube and the internet and Twitter and Twatter and Facebooks and TikToks, and you know, because the humans have the same amount of sex. Humans have always been the same level of insane. They've always been batshit fucking insane. But where does that insanity go? Where does it go? And now it goes into YouTube and Twitter and Twatter and Facebooks and Facebooks was like 2016, 2015. You're old. That's 10 years ago, buddy. Fuck. What else? In the 80s, they paid $100 for a VHS tape, and that'd be like $200 today. They're like, oh my God, you can watch a movie in your own house. Now no one gives a fuck. You can pay $1 and watch a movie in your house. No one gives a fuck. No one's happy. No one's like, it used to cost $200 to watch the fucking Indiana Jones movie, and now you do it for free. No one gives a fuck. No one's. These people are fucking insane, man. I mean, you could rent it for like $10. In the 80s? When did they do renting? The 80s? Probably the 80s. I know the 90s. Like Blockbuster in the 90s was big. Was it a big deal in the 80s too? Probably. I wasn't alive, so I don't know. $100 for a video? Yeah. Funny. I still can't believe this is so ridiculous. They let people do this shit. They let anybody put whatever the fuck they want on this shit. This is so stupid. This is literally the stupidest thing. I can't believe humanity is this stupid. How can you let people do this? You people are irresponsible. How are you letting people do this? How are you letting people just... What a bunch of fucking retards. They've known this. The rulers of the world, the kings have known this for a long time. You can't just let people run their fucking mouth. You can't. They've known that for all. The Chinese knew that. The French knew that. The Russians knew that. Everybody knows this shit. You can't just let people say whatever the fuck they want without consequences. They know that shit. They've known that for a long time. Because what starts out verbal ends up escalating into physical. Everyone with a brain knows that. What else? I was taking a shower. I was like, What was that about? Ah, it's about NPCs. It's about rats and cockroaches. Because before you kill someone, the key is, I've killed like a lot of cockroaches in my life, and I'd step on them, and then I'd get a napkin and I'd put it in the toilet. I'd throw the cockroach in the toilet or the trash can, and I don't know how many cockroaches I've killed. So if you're gonna kill a person, what you do is you kill them a cockroach first, and then you don't have to feel anything because it's like they weren't there to be cockroaches. Because I've killed like 50, 100 cockroaches in my life. Never felt nothing. You step on a cockroach. That's a creepy joke. Is that a joke or no? That's a true fact. I've killed probably, I don't know. I never counted how many fucking cockroaches I've killed in my life. I just step on them, and then the icky part is getting the napkin. Because I don't want to touch the fucking cockroach. I get like a napkin and I pick it up and I throw it in there. And then I remember the Nazis did that. They're like, hey, they aren't people, they're cockroaches and rats. And I'm like, that's why they did it. Because it's easy to kill a rat or a cockroach. It's not hard to kill I don't even know how many cockroaches I've killed. They aren't alive even. That joke's very odd. What else? Any other jokes? I lost an hour and a half of video. I'm sad. I'm very sad. YouTube has people going on and they just complain. There's these pretty ladies and they'll be like, "Oh, you did it," and they're like, "What? This is AI. This isn't real. You tricksters." I had a good. Did I do that joke already? I don't know what jokes. I need the robot to keep up with everything because I can't keep up with shit. I can't get a GoPro to work right. I can't keep up with my ideas. The robot's gonna save me. The robot will save me because as a person who can't keep anything even remotely organized, the robot will save me, or I'm fucked. Or they're just gonna upcharge me. They're gonna upcharge me pretty hard because they're gonna be like, "Dude, man, you're a mess," and I'm gonna be like, "God fucking damn it, $1,000 a day? Fucking, I guess so." What else? Daryl Hannah is in a movie called something, and it's got Dennis Hopper in it, and she's a prostitute / porno actress with Daryl Hannah, and she's got thigh-high boots. That's not a joke. Whatever. Any other jokes? It's got that guy from 24 in it. What else? Oh no, I don't have any. I'm fucked. I mean, where did you end up? Because you turned the phone up. Because I use my phone for like 30 minutes, 10 minutes, and then I had to switch over to the GoPro again. Because it turned off. What the fuck? How come it lost that data? How did it go to 0 and not collect any video? I need to put the correct date and time in the GoPro because it's giving me bad dates and times. Because if you run the battery out to 0, it loses its internal clock, and it no longer has a correct internal clock, which is annoying. This isn't going anywhere. You should end this right now. Lindsey Graham died, but I didn't find that out until I got back. That's not good. Was he poisoned? Probably not, but he could have been. He was in Ukraine. That's a conspiracy theory. It's not hard to make. I can do that. What else? I almost hit an animal. I don't think that's on the video. It wasn't an armadillo, and it was bigger than a squirrel. It was like, it wasn't a raccoon. Yeah, that's not on the video. You don't have it. You can't prove it. If you don't have a video of it, you can't prove it. And in the future, even if you have a video of it, you can't prove it. That's where this place is going. This place is going that way. This is becoming a, hey, do you want to do it? Hey, do it, do it, do it. This is an unfinished idea. Let me see if I can do it. Clausewitz. Clausewitz. It's called cultural warfare. Cultural warfare. That's a right-wing concept. Religious right likes that term. It means like when Pocahontas is like making out with another lesbian Indian, it's it's not good. And then you got like Clausewitz. How do you spell Clausewitz? Is it a C or it's a C? I think it's a C. Clausewitz starts with a C. I think. I'm gonna fucking butcher this. C-L-A-U-S W-I-T-Z. I'm gonna call it that. And that's I don't know. I should probably practice this before I do this one. Cultural warfare. Clausewitz has constant warfare. Is it constant? I don't know. I should have looked this shit up. Everything's, you got capitalism. That's supposed to be warfare. And I mean that in a positive way. Walmart killed Kmart. Blockbuster got murdered by Netflix. And I mean the Indians got murdered. I'm not a pro-Indian person. I should probably stop talking about the Indians. Pocahontas is hot. What else? Who else got murdered in capitalism? There's a lot of companies that got murdered in capitalism. AOL, they didn't get murdered. They're still around, but they ain't a big deal no more. Network TV got murdered, kind of. YouTube murdered them, kind of. Typewriters. Physical film got murdered. Kodak is not really a big deal anymore. It used to be a big deal, kind of. They used to make pictures with film. You don't do that anymore. They got murdered by the cell phone companies. Who would have guessed that one? Walmart. Who's going to murder who? Walmart? Who's going to win? Walmart or Amazon? Who's going to murder who there? I don't know. Someone's going to murder someone there. Burger King, McDonald's, they've been around for 20, 30, 50 years. They're a duopoly, I guess. So where was this going? Is Clausewitz, capitalism is supposed to be warfare? I mean, it's supposed to be. They're doing this populist bullshit where they're like, we're all buddies. But capitalism is supposed to be warfare. That's the way it's supposed to be. And if they tell you it's not warfare, they're at war with you already, I guess. That's a form of warfare, I guess. To lie right to your face is a form of warfare. If capitalism says, if you're in I have to explain this? No, it's a form of warfare, I guess. I thought Gordon Gekko was supposed to be the good guy now. I don't know. I can't tell. This didn't go anywhere. I thought I should have jotted notes down or something. What else? I don't know. Oh, I love the F word now. The F word now is like my favorite, British cigarettes. It's my new favorite word because I'm hijacking it. Because it's a good word to hijack. Because there was this, Epstein had this Bill Clinton painting, and he had Bill Clinton in a dress. And did you know every politician is basically a British cigarette lady? They're all attention whores. They're all ladies in dresses. I think that's what his painting meant. Because he was like saying, Donald Trump, Obama, Hillary was a lady, I think. And all the politicians, they're basically attention-lit whores. They're all like British cigarettes. And they just want attention. Because, they wear dresses and stuff. That's why he had Bill Clinton in a dress. Because they're all, me. Whatever. Oh, and then your whole joke was, I've never read the Quran. I don't plan on reading the Quran. There's probably like 10,000 books written on the Quran. I'm never gonna read any of them, and I don't give a shit. I don't plan on it. Don't give a fuck. I know some vague ideas about it. I know it's got Jackalia. I like Jackalia. But beyond Jackalia, I don't really give a fuck. And I'm never gonna touch that fucker. And then I was like, hey, Charlie Kirk, don't make Charlie Kirk jokes. It was he would go from city to city, and he'd be like, he would be debating people. I'm never going to read the Bible. He's read like 10,000 books on the Bible. I'm not reading that thing, and I'm not reading 10,000 books on whatever the fuck he's read his books on. He's got this whole big battlefield advantage of stuff he's read. I'm never going to read, and I don't plan on reading it either. I'm not going to debate someone on something I don't give a fuck about. He wants to talk about the Quran or the Bible. There's probably some Mormon who's read like 1,000 books on Mormonism and can out debate me on Mormon. I ain't gonna win that battle. It's an unwinnable battle. To fight the battle is a stupid battle. That's what these people. And so I was calling him the F word. So I was like, he was going from city to city being the F word. Because that'll piss the conservatives off. Because I'm calling like their dead martyr F word. Because he was going around trying to mentally fuck people in the head. I ain't reading those books, man. I'm not reading 10,000 books on blood sacrifice and you're supposed to kill your son and you get like some like magical some sort of stuff. I can't follow that shit don't make no sense to me. How is killing your son gonna fix a fucking I don't understand how explain this one to me. This is the one I don't get. How can you create the devil and then say you're not responsible? That one kills me every time. That's like saying I shoot a gun and I'm not responsible because the gun did it. Good try, God. I ain't falling for that one. See, that's another purposeful subversion of conservative values, because conservatives will be like, it's not the gun that kills somebody, it's the person. And then on the other hand, they say God didn't do it; it was the devil. When the same story should apply to both series of events. But their brains don't really have either that or they're just lying. They could just be lying. I mean, the simpler answer, which is simpler? What's the Occam's razor here? They're lying or they're idiots? I don't know. It's hard to tell anymore. These people are hard to tell. And then with communism, you're just like, don't you guys just end up all killing each other because you're going to just steal from everybody? If you're going to steal from people, hey, look, stealing is good. You should steal. This country was founded on stealing. You stole from the Indians. You should steal. I'm just fucking with you. Don't look at me. I don't know. I don't know any of this shit. You people smarter than me. You people got bigger brains than I do. I just cause problems. Everywhere I go, I'm like, hey, how come this and not this? And they're like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. And I'm like, because all I can do is cause problems. That's all I know how to do. Whatever. At least it's fun. At least I have some fun doing it. Well, that concludes this debauched, predatory event. Fingers in the pie, fingers in the ass. This country was founded on fingers going everywhere. I'm Scott Hall. Scott Hall. He's cool.